Is it for me? Can remove this poster from the screen and you don't have any introductory speech by anybody?
Doctor, we would like to listen to you. We are eagerly waiting to learn from you and listen from you.
How much time I have to speak and what should I speak?
Time is no barrier for us.
Okay.
And children are with you, and therefore, please.
Yeah, that is the introduction which I require. Thank you for that. Anyway, your academic activities in your school is not new to me. I think that would have been what Grace should tell when introducing Dr. TPS. I was there in your school long back and I had spent almost a full day with your teachers. And I have a beautiful gift, a nice Buddha's picture, which I posted onto my opening door in my house where I am staying. So in fact, every day I cross your school to enter into my house. That's a memory which I have. I'm so glad a great day like this you decided to have with me. It's always nice to remember people, not because they have contributed something, but because their contributions are still alive. Don't think Srinivasan Ramanujan did something with the numbers and that's end of it. No. The most modern, I am from Space Department, most modern rocketry science also uses Srinivasan Ramanujan's contribution. There are many modern physics which require large computation. Many functions which are expressed by, I use the word very carefully, it is not invented by, expressed by Srinivasan Ramanujan, which are called marginal functions, integral calculus. You will learn this when you go to higher mathematics in case you may have a fortune. All of them. Superstring theory, that's one of the most advanced. Time travel, you must have heard. All the time travel, multidimensional physics. In satellite, what I said, drag force, which is used for the man-made satellite to control. What is called a continued function. Lot of different subjects were Srinivasa Ramanujan's partition theory, which is also used in the quantum field theory, physics, particle physics. Many people only know that there is 11729 number and you have got a 4x4 matrix in which you have got the number 22, today's date, 22, 12, 18, 87. And the addition together will become 139. And you can create a 4x4 table with your date of birth also, you can prepare like that. And there is a formula to fill those numbers you get. But that formula, how to fill up to get different combinations of adding them together, was invented by Srinivasa Ramanujan. He is not called a mathematician. That's a very small name for him, because many people call him, or call many people are mathematicians. He is probably need a title called divine mathematician. I don't know why Akshita gave a invocation before this program, because we believe we need God's gift to learn something, study something, concentrate something. Correct? But do we really get that blessing is a big question. We only ask for blessings, but is he giving the blessing? If at all somebody got such a blessing to large quantity, where he could produce knowledge without even learning anything, that's why he is called a divine mathematician. He himself wrote, it is not me who invented lot of propositions, theorems, hypotheses. It all just Goddess gave me. Can imagine somebody gets such a blessing. Goddess gives theorem and then tomorrow you can write. Assume in your examination hall you have Goddess with you and then you don't have to study anything, right? But unfortunately only mathematics was given to him. He was not very good in most of the other subjects and he failed. Therefore, he could not continue his studies in the normal style. Otherwise also he was a poor man. He has to work, earn, and he had his family burden at the younger age. So it was not that easy. So with all the trouble, when he invented something, what people learn in +1, +2 or maybe engineering colleges on higher mathematics, the subject called trigonometry, which is supposed to be one of the toughest for many people. I love it, that's a different matter. There are few places where children come to me and then I teach trigonometry. You can look at DrTPS trigonometry. I teach that because if you know the trick of learning, it becomes so simple for you. Srinivasa Ramanujam, when he was in 7th grade, that means 12 years, he completed whole trigonometry. Nothing was left. It was not part of his syllabus in the classrooms. He used to grab beautiful books. And when he wanted to learn mathematics, though he was dropped out from the schooling, he kept on writing letter to one Rao, who was the mathematical secretary, and then Rao said, don't worry, I'll support you. And with his support, later he kept on writing letters to Hardy. Hardy was a professor in Trinity College, London. And that letter, you can also get that letter to read. It says, what a beautiful English. Can you imagine a person writing such a beautiful English? Handwriting was so beautiful. The handwritten copies were also kept in Trinity College. It's also available on internet. When Hardy got letters, he did not respond. He never thought that such a person can do this. Immediately he consulted John Littlewood, and John Littlewood was another professor. Both of them decided to call him. So 1913 he wrote letter, but it took some 2 years for him to land there. He got a BA degree, which is equivalent to PhD today, doctorate. And then he became Royal Society member. Later he became sick. He had to return back to India. 1920, he left this world. As Indian, we are all blessed because those end of 1880 to 1920 beginning, we had great personality like Mahatma Gandhi, Tagore, Swami Vivekananda. All these people lived almost the same time. What are the messages what we get? Let that be from a small place. They're all divine people. Mahatma Gandhi had a beautiful book on Bhagavad Gita. Tagore was a divine writer. Swami Vivekananda, you know, the whole yoga, which was now most popular, first went to West with Swami Vivekananda adding Raja Yoga to that. What great contributions these people have given. So when we remember, it is not just to remember Srinivasa Ramanujam, his number theory, some few numbers, addition. I am seeing that 1729, that was Hardy's number. Srinivasa Ramanujam, when he was sick, Hardy went to meet him, and that car number was 1729. So Hardy said it's not a good number. Immediately Srinivasa Ramanujam said it's a beautiful number because that's the smallest number which can be written as a cube of two numbers in two different forms. I don't know how many of you know that how many different countries have got mathematical day, National Mathematics Day. Let me find out who was the person. Your MCs, I am seeing Sahiti on my right side. Who is, tell me Sahiti, how many countries in the world has got National Mathematics Day?
I'm actually not sure, sir.
Yeah, Oman celebrates 1 week of Mathematics Week. Anybody knows there is an International Mathematics Day? Maybe Srihari can tell me. I am seeing the video on my gallery display and I will catch one by one. Those who want to get some questions, switch on the video. If the school is very bad, switch off all the videos. You should have some dialogue, right? It's not that, yeah, beautiful. Some people opened their video. I love not names, I love the faces. Names are only to identify people. Faces are you as you. Srihari. Anybody else? Any other volunteer?
I'm not sure, sir.
Is there any International Mathematics Day? Anybody? Nobody knows. March 14th. Who is that anonymous person? 11A. A class itself is writing. Wonderful. Now with the next question. Why International Day of Mathematics is March 14th? Is it somebody's birthday? If so, is there an international mathematician bigger than, greater than, higher than Srinivasa Ramanujam? You should ask this question, correct? Yes or no? If India is celebrating Ramanujan's birthday because Manmohan Singh declared, tell me. Anybody? See, just now I was there in a university to finish a talk on Srinivasa Ramanujan. One of the faculty member, it was for teachers, all the teachers. Immediately I gifted a book. I cannot gift you that because you are not near me, no? Otherwise, generally I carry some gifts to give to people when I meet them. How do you write? Yeah, somebody. Yeah, you can unmute and speak. Yeah, speak. Shlok. I am seeing SHL. Yeah.
Yes, sir. International Mathematics Day is celebrated as Mathematics Union aims to explain essential role mathematics plays in scientific and
Don't read from Google. That any buffalo can do it. I want to know whether you know. Knowing is different from reading. Anybody can Google and read, right? I don't think that it comes from you just like this. I just asked why March 14th. That's it. You are good. Slok, you have interest, you have seen it. No problem. Yeah.
I have the answer.
Meghana, yeah.
Because of Albert Einstein.
No. Somebody has written 9C, written value of pi. Already it's there in the chat box. March is 3rd, 3.14. 14th March, that's how they write. So there is an international day, but that is not correct. Originally it was not called as International Mathematics Day, it was called Pi Day. The Pi Day was converted into International Mathematical Day later. Right? So anybody who knows what is the value of pi? I keep asking this to most of the people when I speak of mathematics. I cannot escape. Yeah. Any volunteer? Unmute and speak.
The value of pi is indefinite. Scientists keep finding more and more numbers.
Who is that wonderful person?
Moksha.
Mokshagna. You should get to moksha. Really moksha.
My name is Moksha.
Yeah. Most of the people will keep saying 3.14, 22 by 7. That's all approximate value, but not the right value, because you cannot define a right value, because pi is called a irrational number. Irrational number you cannot write in the form of p by q. When you cannot write p by q, how can you say that it is 22 by 7? So approximate value. I am not asking approximate value. So if somebody asks you what is the value of pi, Mokshagna is almost correct, but not perfectly correct. Anybody? Better answer than what Mokshagna gave. What is the value of pi? Value of pi is pi. Pi is a number. Don't ask value of 1. No, don't give me 3.141592 etc etc. All that is approximate. Value of pi is pi. What is the value of pi? Pi. Pi is a number. Don't ask value of 1. What is the value of 1? You cannot tell 0.999999. You will say value of 1 is 1. Because recognize pi is a number. And who gave the best value for pi? How many methods somebody invented? Again, that is Srinivasa Ramanujan. See, if at all you are celebrating International Mathematics Day, and the value of pi, the importance of pi was also made by Srinivasa Ramanujan. I don't know how many of you have seen the Tamil movie. There is a beautiful movie, Srinivasa Ramanujan, and The Man Who Knows Infinity. There are many beautiful movies. If you want to know the life story, I don't think DrTPS have to tell you this. But what is essential? You must enjoy mathematics. You must understand mathematics. Don't read mathematics. Don't learn mathematics. Because mathematics is not a subject, it's a language. Mathematics is a language of all the sciences in the world. Without, many people say, I don't know mathematics, therefore I opted to commerce. Finished. Your life is finished. In commerce, last I was a professor of mathematics in one of the university. What I was teaching? I was teaching BBA, MBA students, logical reasoning, analytical skill, data analysis, mathematical ability, full of mathematics only. So if you are going MBA, and the paper which I was teaching was campus to corporate. From the college, how do you get a job? You learn anything. If you don't have analytical skill, logical reasoning, arithmetic ability, you cannot get a job in the best companies in the world. It is not knowing mathematics. How fast you can do mathematics is what is important. So your skill of learning mathematics. I have lot of sessions for children. When they come with a question, how to make me fast? I talk to them. Otherwise, you can look at KLH. The university name was KL Hyderabad is H. KLH University, DrTPS. You look at mathematics. Lot of mathematics classes. And no writing, no PowerPoint. I speak like this. I speak mathematics. Because when I speak mathematics, you must be able to convert that mathematics into numbers and write it in your book. And words can be converted into writing. In English, you have what is called comprehension. When somebody speaks, you can make it into short. That's called comprehension. The way you understood, you write it. That's called comprehension. Mathematics is actually comprehension. What you learn in English, exactly same. But most of the English teachers don't know mathematics. Most of the mathematics teachers don't know English. For me, both mathematics and English are one and the same. So when I go to English class, I speak mathematics. When I go to mathematics class, I speak English and say both are same. So you must enjoy. And that enjoyment comes only when you know mathematics is a language. Language is what? The whole universe, infinite space, mathematics. Space is mathematics, infinite is mathematics. So when I say infinite space, Bhulogam, Bhuvarlogam, the Surgalogam, everything around this, solar system, planetary system, call any name, all that is universe. Infinite space, both are mathematics terms. That's a language of maths. So you want to explain universe, mathematics. In that one place is called the solar system, which you like because it's our life. Solar system, sun, Lot of planets go around it in orbit. What is orbit? Ellipse. Ellipse is mathematics. What is it happening? Spinning. Spinning is mathematics. And Earth spins and rotates around. Spinning. What time? 24 hours. How much degree? 360 degree. That is why your time is 11:30, my time is 2 o'clock. How much is the time difference between one place to another place? 4 minutes, 1 degree. How did you get it? 360 degree divided by 24 hours. You got it. So if a geography teacher knows mathematics, she will or he will become the best geography teacher. I taught maximum number of geography teachers in the world probably. I used to call geography teachers in Kerala, and then I'm from Kerala. I called a lot of geography. Hyderabad also probably I called maximum number of geography teachers. I taught them mathematics. I tell them, if you know mathematics, your geography class will become much better. I'm a man from mapping from space. From space, take image, make maps. Full geography. Mathematics. Because I'm good in mathematics, I could do it. So you want to know social science? Mathematics. History, full of mathematics. How do I remember the year, age? Just now I told you. Tagore, Swami Vivekananda, everybody lived in. You write a timeline, put them into that box. From this year to this year. 32 years, 39 years. You get small diagrams. Make all the life history. History, whatever you learn, put it into a line. And then put A, B, C, D. We have a beautiful poet from Kerala called Kunyuni. Kunyuni, small person. He wrote whole histories A, B, C, D. In between AD, you have BC. A, B, C, D. In between AD, you have BC. That is history. So history is mathematics. Now you look at Earth. Earth studies geography. Graph is the word graph. Graph is mathematics. Geo is Earth. Earth is sphere. Either spheroid or geoid or ellipsoid. Every word is mathematics. Without maths, no geography. No history, no civics, no trade, no business. I was a professor of business management because I was good in mathematics. Learning MBA was just like that. Dim, write exam. Because language is with you, subject becomes so simple for you. Now you stand on the ground, look around, you will see a lot of biology. You will see zoology, you will see botany, a lot of animals, plants, biology. Yeah, good. Biology teachers are really wonderful. But biology, you want advanced biology, it is called microbiology. The word micro is mathematics. 10 power minus 6 biology. So when somebody says microbiology, I will say, no, it is 10 power minus 6 biology. Why? Because you can zoom and then look inside 10 power minus 6. 1 meter divided into 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 zeros. Very good. No, that microbiology is an old subject. That was 10, 20 years back. Then people came with the nanotechnology. What is nano? 10 power minus 9 technology. Why? One is technology, another one is called biology. Up to 10 power minus 6, life is there. Cell pattern becomes biology. When you go to 10 power minus 9, add 3 more zeros, life is gone. Therefore, it becomes technology. That is physics. So, a biology teacher with a bigger microscope is called a physics teacher. You use less microscope, biology teacher. No microscope, geography teacher. Bigger microscope, nanotechnology. Have you heard anybody talking subjects like this? That's because I am subject is mathematics. So I am talking all mathematics to you. Minus 13, atom. Atom is chemistry. So go inside that cell, inside molecule, you get atom, it becomes chemistry. Get into chemistry, you have got neutron, electron, proton, circles, everything. So if you know the whole universe, you know small atom also. That's why it is called Yada Pinde Tada Brahmande. The whole universe is equal to an atom. You know where do you get this? In our Vedas. Why I am saying this? So if you understand the basics, every subject becomes equal and good for you. Why trajectory motion, why orbital mechanics, why all these science were understood by today people taking reference from Srinivasa Ramanujan. Why he is what he has done long back, 9 decades, 10 decades back, is being used today in modern science. Similarly, we have lot of mathematicians. Aryabhata, he did not speak about mathematics, he spoke about geography, earth rotation, revolution, solar system, planetary system. Varaha Mihiran, same way, astronomy. They are all basically mathematicians. There is a saying, in your daily life to use laukike. Laukika means materialistic life. Vaidike, Vedic life. Samayike api. In Samayikam is Atmiyam. Ya Vyapara Stutya. Even in trade and business. Sarvatra Sanghyana Upajayate. You have to use mathematics. Sankhya, number. Without mathematics, you don't have Laukikam, Vaidikam, Atmiyam, Vyaparam. Laukike, Vaidike, Samayike, Api, Vyaparastattra, Sarvatra, Sankhyanam Upajayate. Kamatatrartha, Tatra, Kamatatra. You're all that Kama Shastra. Shastrecha Gandharve, all the art forms, drama. The form in which a drama stage is to be constructed, full of mathematics is used. Your music, Kadapayadi number system, defines what Melakarta Rogam, how, what name is to be given. Nadage api va supashastre Vaidyashastre tatha vaidye vastu vidyadi, construction, architecture, mathematics. Vastushu bahubhir, in all understanding the area, measuring the area. Vipralape, all those people who wanted to learn higher and higher. Brahmanyam means learning. Your brain has to work faster, you should know mathematics. Trailokya, in all the 3 lokas. Whatever the world you have, sacharacharei, every characharam, every person, animal, human being, plants, everywhere. Yat kinchidatsthu tal sarvam ganitena vinanahi. Without ganitam, nothing can learn. What a beautiful method is this. You want to write a poetry, meter is required. The meter is count number of words, how to make it beautiful. That's why traditionally in Bharatiya Shastra, all poets were mathematicians, scientists. All scientists were poets. So you should understand the beauty of the world. They were all Darshana Shastra. Whenever you do PhD, in most of the subjects, any subject which you do, the degree what you get is called a PhD, philosophy, doctor of philosophy. That means Darshana Shastra. You can see what is required for tomorrow. Right? So I'm sure we are celebrating all this to understand importance of mathematics. If somebody hates mathematics, even when somebody believes that I want to do MBBS, become a doctor, biology is my subject, maths is not required. Finished. Only MBBS. After MBBS, you want to go to any masters, research methodology is one paper which you have to pass. And if you don't know mathematics and statistics, research methodology gone. Many people fail there. You want to do PhD without research methodology, no subject. So I taught research methodology, many papers, many people. How to do research is one of the biggest thing everybody has to learn. Social science also require. SPSS, there is a software. Social science application software. Full of mathematics. So don't escape learning. And if at all somebody is good, that is because they have a basic mathematics. But most of the teachers don't understand the mathematics really in the spirit of application. They are not able to make mathematics classes most interesting. Therefore, most of the people have a fear of mathematics. Last year, same day, When National Mathematics Day was to be publicized in a newspaper, the reporter spoke to me the previous day. That means 21st December 2020, the reporter spoke to me, and I was teaching her mathematics actually, because somebody speaks to me on mathematics, I will tell them mathematics the simplest I can teach you, make it very simple like that. So I taught to them. She was telling, oh, this interesting is mathematics. I was scared of mathematics. I learned biotechnology, then found I cannot learn biotechnology without mathematics. Somehow I passed. He said, don't somehow pass. Learn and then pass. Right? I don't think Srinivasa Ramanujam had any trouble with mathematics because he enjoyed. But he had the divine blessing. We are not that blessed to go to temple, Devi's temple every day. And we are not from Kumbakonam. We don't have that great Devi who could bless us every day. Right? But I am sure we have got much better situation, better accessibility. Those days getting some resources was very difficult. But with all the difficulty also he did. So when we celebrate the birth anniversary of such a great personality, what should remember is, with all that limitations he did wonders. So it should not make us to wait for some opportunities to come. Opportunities doesn't come. We have to go and grab it. And that is what the message probably we should take from Srinivasa Ramanujam. And that makes us to become motivated ourselves. You don't require anybody to motivate. We have to get motivated ourselves by reading, understanding, learning, look at the movie, cinema, all that. The last year, this year in the beginning only we had Shakuntala Devi's movie also came. She is from close to Karnataka, Mysore, Mandya, Bangalore. These are the places where she lived. Did a beautiful subject. And let us have the Namagiri. Namagiri, the name itself is a beautiful temple name. Namagiri Devi. When she was chanting the prayer, I was thinking, Keyuranina Bhushayandi Purusham. Who chanted that? Akshita, right? Keyuranina Bhushayandi Purusham, Harana Chandrujjalam, Nasnanam, Nakusumam, Navilepanam, etc. etc. Vak Bhushanam Bhushanam. You should have that beauty of the words inside you. And if you can enjoy that words, understand those words. Understanding is entirely different from learning. Understand word by word. Keep on asking questions. And that question is what makes you become genius. I'm sure he had these questions, and most of the time he himself wrote that I did not make this in my dream. Goddess used to come and then tell me the theorem, and next day I write it. That's it. And when he invented a lot of theorems, and many people even today are trying to prove that theorem, without a proof he writes. No explanation, only statement. Everybody knows it is correct, but you have to prove it. Even today there are Pandora box, millions of items which developed around his theorem. Many people, I think centuries can live with his theorems what he wrote. So Hardy once mentioned, he could have written theorem so that people don't have to take this trouble. But then immediately Hardy himself rectified that sentence and said, nice that he did not write paragraphs. Because if he spent writing explanation, he will not produce another theorem. It was like a mission. Every moment the theorems used to come. Can you imagine such a brilliant fellow? So it doesn't matter how long you live. We want long life. Everybody prays for long life. No. Nimisham jalitam srayam nadu dhumayitum chiram. Live little time, but be like a fire. Show your light that you are present here. I think I go on. I can go on and on and on. But I don't want. I want people to have some interaction. Yes, Premanji, that's what you wanted, right?
Yes.
You could ask me,
Yeah.
if I am of some use to you, use me. That's only what I have to say. So I must congratulate the school for making such a celebration, and you are so kind that you found me to become part of it. So I am also blessed. The other day when he asked me, I said I have another program, I cannot. But then I said I cannot miss such an invitation from such a brilliant academic institution were doing great things. So I'm so glad that you remembered me. Your MCs are good, the prayer was good, the sloka was good.
Now our students would like to showcase some of their maths work to you, sir, and
Wonderful.
take your
Wonderful,
comments
wonderful.
about.
Very
Yeah.
good, very
So
good. Welcome.
our kids have done something for you to watch and advise them what more they can do and
Sure. Love to.
Yeah. Good afternoon, respected and most honored chief guest, Dr. T.P. Shashikumar sir. Good afternoon, my beloved children and dearmost teachers. At the very outset, I must express my gratitude to a teacher whom I always respect and revere since the time we Bhavanites met him in Kuwait in our school hall. Since then, he has been a role model to many teachers in the Middle East, not just me. And he has been conducting so many programs, some of which I was fortunate enough to attend due to my free time during those times when he had the program, and many good programs, unfortunately, I could not be part of because of the work schedule here. He has been serving thousands and thousands of kids back in India, whom he has inspired through his vast knowledge and experience. Children and teachers. It was a great fear in my mind that I messaged Sir asking him if he would kindly accept an invitation from us to be the chief guest for a great day of celebration in the country in the name of one and only genius, Srinivasa Ramanujan, an eminent mathematician who died at a very young age of 32. And today, my dear children, you are fortunate enough to hear Dr. T.P. Shashikumar sir. And I'm sure in those 40 minutes that he spoke, he would have spoken for another 40 or 80 minutes. You must have understood the wealth of knowledge that he carries with him. And he has just shared a teaspoon of that with all of you. Well, he has been always generous and letting us know that he has got those free websites where he conducts classes and he shares with students ideas, and students could ask him on any topic of interest, not just mathematics. You can ask him in physics, astronomy, anything you can ask him, he has an answer for you. A man who never says no to students. I am honored by his presence today, my dear children. And he has got very busy schedule ahead today, and he has spent with us good time, and he has seen some of your work as well today. He has interacted with us teachers, but it's the first time that he has been interacting with you kids. And I'm sure he has fond memories of staying with us for more than an hour today and witnessing this great celebration of the Math Day. It's also called the Ramanujan's Day, which we celebrate in India with great fervor, at least since 2012, after Prime Minister Manmohan Singh announced this date. On behalf of our chairman, sir, and all my teachers and you beautiful children, I once again express my gratitude to sir for being with us today. And permit me to share my screen, which has a small token of our love for Sir. It's an expression of our gratitude to you for being with us today and enlightening our children. And I'm sure many of them will get back to you. They will search for you today in the web, in the Google, and will connect with you, sir, and share their doubts if they have any. I have no more words available to describe your service to us, and I'm immensely thankful to you. And I would like you to say a few closing words, your thoughts for being with us this day before the formal vote of thanks comes from our students. Over to you, sir.
Nice. The presentations of children were beyond their age. Nice to see. I'm sure when you study different subjects in classrooms, that may not be in your memory. So anything that you do on a special day and your own creation, which is made by group of people coordinating together, that will be in your brain. I remember when the COVID came, last holidays, I made a program called Moksha. That was a virtual workshop. You can see what happened in the Moksha workshop. There are a lot of people from different parts of, mainly Gulf. And we created a drama where people were acting from different countries. And if you can look at Moksha virtual workshop drama, the last portion, it was really amazing. So I'm sure children are highly creative and you have shown your creativity today. Good. What you do outside your classroom will be more remembered than what you do inside your classroom probably. So all the best wishes. As your principal, my brother Premanji told, anyone could get into contact with me any point of time, any doubt or not, and go to my YouTube and look at what happens. How do I interact with children? What are all there? Write a small comment there so that I know that, oh, from Kuwait, so and so student looked at it. Right? So I'm sure a lot of interaction with the people will always get benefited. And any such program, when we participate, it is for you to know, oh, there is a person like this where you can interact. I'm sure I met Premanji when in Chennai in our first principals meet, and that interaction made, and he was the man who made my visit in Kuwait. And we have another brother from the other Indian school. Two of them together were the pioneers, the driving force for making my first most memorable visit to Kuwait, where I was there almost 17 days. And many people remember that because whenever I go to school, that was a holiday for children. So many children also enjoyed, because my program was for teachers. So unnoticeably the schools get holiday, they were more enjoyable. So I met many Kuwait students, they come and tell me, you come next time so that we will get holidays. Because students want holidays always. And people remember, I remember some of the groups of Payanur, Sahurda Vedi people met me, and one of the young girl told me that tomorrow is holiday for us because you are coming to my school. So I remember probably one and only one who visited Kuwait in many schools and then declared holidays for schools like this. It's all because of your principal. He's a very dynamic man, very creative, and I remember visiting after my program when we traveled, when we were coming out, we saw that craft room where maybe the teachers were very busy making some craft, and I have not seen many schools having such craft rooms and then activities so much. So great work you are doing, and congratulations for all of you. God bless you. Take care of your health. Enjoy learning. For me, life is live in full enjoyment. Learn in full enjoyment. That's why all my books are named under life. So you should have that passion to learn. So I wish all of you learn further and then remember, oh, on 22nd December 2021, we met somebody who gave some messages. And you also made a lot of presentations in which I captured a little bit of points here and there. Thank you for all the kindness, blessings, and participation. Thank you, all the team of teachers. Parents also must have helped all of you. So I am sure the society is with the teachers, parents, and students, and that is what TPS. My name is DrTPS, teachers, parents, and students. So I wish all of you, all the teachers, parents, and students, all the best. Inshallah, see you sometime somewhere. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Some of our young kids of class 5 are asking you to give them your YouTube channel name. I think it will be under your name itself, I know that.
Just go to internet and type DrTPS YouTube. You will
Yes.
get thousands of lectures. And you want mathematics, type mathematics DrTPS. You want geography, type geography DrTPS. You want English, grammar, write DrTPS English grammar. Whatever you want. And if you don't get, come back to me. My telephone number is there. Send a WhatsApp. I will be with you. We'll call a meet and then finish your doubts. It's as simple as that.
You got the answer, my dear children, and you can see his phone number on his name in the now in Zoom. You can copy that phone number, put on WhatsApp, and you will also get a lot of links from him as I get every day.